going on, Roblox, and welcome back to another video. I bet there is a bunch of things that you guys missed in the latest Sonic Speed Simulator update. But don't worry, we're going to cover every single one of them. And I'm telling you guys, there's a few things on this list that are absolutely going to blow your mind. So before we get started, everybody, if you guys could do me a big, huge favor and smack that like button. And if you guys have not already, hit that red subscribe button. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into this. So what do you think, buddy? Is there a bunch of things in this update that you think you missed?
I highly doubt that. I think I know everything from this update.
Well, let's hope I can prove you wrong, dude. So starting off at number 1, everybody, we're going into Lost Valley.
What's the big deal in Lost Valley?
Well, we're gonna get to it, bro. It's not my fault you didn't want to hang out this weekend.
Well, I had a lot of Netflix to catch up on. And why are we not the Android Shadow skin?
Oh yeah, good point, good point. Let's do that right now. Okay, we'll swap over there, go down here, and boom.
Much better, thank you.
All right, guys, so coming in at number 1, did you guys know that the Holo Metal Sonic skin is actually inside a Lost Valley? Let me show you guys where it's at. So if you guys have enough power, get on this little platform here, kind of sort of next to the Arsenal Pyramid. You guys can see him directly from here, but if you jump like this, you could actually get on top of the model right from there. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, that is Holo Metal Sonic hanging out inside a Lost Valley. Isn't that cool?
Red, who cares that Holo Metal Sonic is here?
Well, it's actually kind of cool when they put the event character in the map that you guys can go check out first before you unlock him. I think that's kind of a cool feature.
Yeah, whatever. Let's move on to the next one. Red, can you hurry this up? I got 2 more episodes of Wednesday to watch, and then I finish the season.
What do you think about the show so far?
Honestly, it's really good. I'm a big fan. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do.
I'd have to agree. That show is actually really good. Okay, so moving on to the next one here. So, did you guys know that this event is almost a direct clone of the Treasure Hunter Knuckles event from a few months ago?
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. The Treasure Hunter Knuckles event had you collect a bunch of Master Emerald shards, and you had to get those keys and all that stuff. It's almost the exact same event with a little bit of differences. I mean, they added the badniks, which is cool, and they added you had to do 3,000 more Master Emerald shards, but it's essentially the exact same thing.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
They had to have something to fill this week and next week. So, I mean, I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay, let's keep going.
You guys know what Android Shadow was in this canister? Well, he's actually being worked on by Mechanic Tails now.
Well, this is the worst part about this entire update. We don't want Mechanic Tails being associated with anything Shadow. Red, I do not know if I'll be able to get over this.
Honestly, bro, I had a really hard time with it too, but we'll see what happens. Tails, we're watching you. I'm just saying.
And wait a second, he's on the monitor too?
We're gonna get to some cooler stuff. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, this is the last one, I swear, but we gotta cover it just because it's never been done before. But Eggman has been hacked for the very first time in Sonic Speed Simulator. Kind of crazy.
Wait a minute, what's that logo doing in the top left?
I'm pretty sure it means that Tails hacked him.
Wait. Are you talking about Mechanic Tails?
He had a pretty big role in this update, I guess. Everyone make sure to keep an eye on Mechanic Tails because we don't trust it. Okay, moving on to the next one, everybody. This one's a little bit easier and a little more obvious, but you know the 30 Eggman keys that everyone is supposed to find?
Wait a minute, there's only 30 keys total?
I actually think there's 31 keys because I did find an extra key in Lost Valley. I don't know if that was an accident, but yes, there are technically 31 keys in this event, and they're very specific to find. So yes, they do take a little bit of time to do it, but don't worry, guys. I got 2 videos on the channel to show you guys where they're at, so don't worry.
Well, that's kind of ridiculous.
I don't know, dude. I think it's actually kind of cool. Finding some keys and like finding secret locations is actually kind of fun. Other than this, just like the traditional like find, 7,000 things or whatever, and that's the end of the event.
I mean, I guess so, but still, it takes a lot of time.
All right, let's move on to the next one. This one's actually probably my favorite thing about this update, but we're gonna head into Metal Madness and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Wait, what's this weird Metal Sonic doing?
That's the event character this time, dude. His name's Hologram Metal Sonic.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, that skin looks pretty cool.
I know, dude, I know. But anyways, let me show you guys this. So, inside of Metal Madness, this is the first time the devs have finally done something like this. They actually put event currency. So, you guys can grind out your Master Emerald shards inside of Metal Madness. I'm assuming if we had Metal City in this game as well, I bet you we'd be able to grind out stuff in there too. But check this out. All you gotta do is run Metal Madness over and over again, and by the time you're done with the first run, everything is gonna be spawned back. It's kind of cool. But yes, I think this is a really cool change of pace. Instead of just running around all the zones like we normally do, we can actually race and have some fun and collect event currency as well. Ah, you look pretty creepy in this light.
I know, it looks pretty great, doesn't it? Do not look away, I will stare directly into your soul.
Okay, dude, can you please not do that again?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, moving on to the next one, everybody. This is actually one of my favorite things they added to this event, but check this out. Did you guys know that the destruction trail went from 1% to 8%? Isn't that awesome?
Red, I don't know why you're trying this. You're still not gonna get it.
Hey, come on, man. You gotta have faith, bro.
See? Told you. Okay, Red, what's next?
Well, I'm glad you asked, buddy, because the next couple things have to do with Holo Metal Sonic.
Holo what?
Holo Metal Sonic, dude, is a new skin we got for this event.
Red, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but this skin is probably one of my favorites in this game so far.
You're saying that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Here's the cool thing about this, guys. A lot of people were sort of upset when they first heard about this skin because it was just going to be another reskin or whatever. But it is actually the only Metal Sonic skin that has this idol. All the other Metal Sonic skins don't float. He technically never touches the ground. So it's a completely reimagined version of Metal Sonic. And I really hope, guys, that they do this with future reskins of characters because this doesn't feel like a reskin. It feels like a brand new character.
Red, I hate to admit it, but I agree.
And we also got our very first transparent shot with this too. So yeah, kind of cool. Okay, moving on to the next one. This one actually has to do with Holo Metal Sonic as well. But did you guys know that Holo Metal Sonic is actually our second transparent skin? The Invisible Espio skin was our very first transparent skin in Sonic Speed Simulator that came out during the RB Battles event. So yeah, now we have two in the game. Kind of cool.
Red, I personally like the Metal Sonic skin better.
Okay, moving on to the next one. This one was a huge pain in the butt. It took me forever because I was at 29 keys for like the longest time ever. But if you guys actually spin dash up this way, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So boom, we're gonna launch up here and this little like sneaky platform right down here, everybody. This one here has two secret keys hanging out in the middle of it.
Red, I don't see any keys.
I know, it's because I collected them already. But yes, if you guys are trying to get those 30 Eggman keys, there are two of them up here on this platform. And I don't know if it was an accident or whatnot, but yes, it took me forever to find.
Why is it such a big deal?
Well, because technically you don't really come here, dude. You bypass this when you jump on the obby. So when you hit this thing right here, so watch. If you hit this thing right here, boom. You bypass that entire thing and you jump directly to here. So you never actually go to that platform. That's why it was so tricky for me to find.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, moving on to the next one, everybody. This one's pretty simple, but I wanted just to point it out so everyone's aware. But check this out. The roadmap right here pretty much guarantees that we are getting Arsenal Pyramid next week with the little lines. I don't know if that guarantees we are getting the actual Shadow skin, but we are for sure getting Arsenal Pyramid. That's at least a guarantee.
Red, what are we doing back in Lost Valley?
I'm going to show you, bro. I'm going to show you. So, check this out. Did you guys know? This is pretty obvious. I don't know if you guys saw this when we ran by this the first time, but there's a little more of the Arsenal Pyramid showing in the sand here.
Red, I don't mean to burst your bubble or anything, but this Arsenal Pyramid is far too small to be an entire level.
I know, dude. I'm not saying they're going to use this for the actual update. I'm just saying it's kind of cool that we can see more of it. They're obviously making it a little bit smaller so that players can see it first before the update actually releases. But yeah, the Arsenal Pyramid is basically going to be, I would assume it's going to probably be almost as big as this level, which is kind of cool. So yeah.
Okay, good, because I was going to say if the map is that small, there's no reason to even play it.
All right, everybody, are you guys ready for the last thing on this list?
Red, I am so ready, it's not even funny.
Why is that?
Because I'm going to get home and watch the last 2 episodes of Wednesday.
Okay, so the last thing on this list, if you guys have been living under a rock, if you look up in the sky in Lost Valley, the egg carrier is here in Sonic Speed Simulator for the very first time. How cool is that, dude?
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sweet. And the best part is, it's transparent. We can get up there and actually walk around.
Oh my God, let's do it.
Best way to do it, everybody, is you want to find a ramp or someplace to launch from, or you can get in the tornado, whatever's easiest for you guys. But the fastest way for us, bud, is we're just going to catch an angle here on the Arsenal Pyramid and do a little spin dash and launch ourselves up. There we go. Boom, there it is, everybody. It's pretty massive.
So what are they going to do with this, Red?
I don't know, dude, but this is super exciting. It looks like it's almost a direct import from Sonic Adventure because there's a lot of textures that aren't loading on the egg carrier itself. As you can see, it looks like a lot of the textures are coming from like Sega Dreamcast or something. But yeah, they're probably working on all the texturing and stuff like that this week. And I'm sure we're going to be able to see this in either next week's update or the weekend after that because, yeah, they wouldn't just put an egg carrier in Sonic Speed Simulator if they weren't planning to do something super cool with it. And plus, this thing is massive. Anyways, guys, super exciting stuff. I can't wait to see what they do next in Sonic Speed Simulator. I cannot wait to see what they do with that egg carrier. So please, everybody, let me know what you're most pumped about on this list, and me and Shadow will see you guys tomorrow.